I understand the journey you're on. Oh, I do. I understand the struggles you have, the late nights, the early mornings, and the confusion. You're trying to do everything that you think you can do to just manage this thing of life and this game of business. You feel energized during the day, but then you come home. You're trying just not to break. You're trying not to crack. You want financial peace. Isn't that what you want? You want a life that feels rewarding and energized, but it seems like such a far distance. How do you create life, business, and wealth by design? I'm Mike Agliaro. I've been with my beautiful wife for well over 4 decades. I've scaled companies. I've done over 500 million. And what I want to tell you, if you're looking for a place to connect your relationship, get closer with your spouse, get closer with your kids, and start living a life of experience, go from chaos to certainty, from confusion to focus, and from average to unstoppable, I want to invite you into our world, the Food Dog Group.
Before Food Dog, we had very low net profit. Average HVAC, single digit number, even some months negative numbers. Ever since joining, we have achieved double-digit net numbers.
When we started with Mike, we were under $1 million. This year we should be hitting $5 million.
We've sold our company, we're building more companies.
I've been a business owner since I was 17 years old. Being here, I feel like I've never learned business. An epiphany is happening.
Trying to grow $1 million business with $100,000 thinking never works out really well. And to try to build a $5 or $10 million business, being taught by someone who never did it is a sure form of disaster. A lot of people that come to us, they're coming, well, not only because we've coached well over 1,000 business owners, and they call us the coach to the coaches today. It's not just the wisdom and it's not just the knowledge, it's about the application. That's what these people are showing up for. They're showing up for a proven plan that's modifiable, put into their company, so they leave with the blueprint, the scroll of how to take their life from where it is to where they want it to go. After doing this for over 3 decades, scaling companies, doing over 500 million plus in sales, exiting 2 companies, coaching thousands of business owners, and creating what I think, at least as of today, probably more decamillionaires than anybody, I found out that there was a couple models, systems that were hidden. People just didn't know how to find them. So I went deep into not only my success, I went through my journey. So let me give you a couple wisdoms of some of our proprietary systems we built. The first one, it's called the Pinnacles. The Pinnacles are built of 3 identical wheels in size, but each wheel is different. See, there's a life wheel, there's a business wheel, and there's a wealth wheel. If your business wheel is not working, the culture, the marketing, or maybe the sales, the operation, if that's not working, does that start to affect your family? Yes, I know it does. Now the life wheel, if that's out of balance, if your health is out of balance, or your relationship is out of balance, or your money is out of balance, does that start to affect the business? Yeah, so there's a direct correlation. Now the third one, the wealth pinnacle. When you have all 3 of these aligned, they're working together, look at it like an all-terrain vehicle that's gonna climb up a mountain. When you have all 3 wheels working, you got traction and you start to go up the mountain. But if one of the wheels starts to fall apart, it directly affects the other wheel. That's why you want to not only understand the pinnacles, you want to master it. Now, the next part that I want to talk to you about is the powers. You have to understand our powers, the Food Dog Powers, digs into not only your logical, your conscious thinking mind, but it digs into your subconscious. You're like, Mike, what's the subconscious? It's everything that happened in your life, which the majority of people today, unfortunately, have sales trauma, marketing trauma. So we have to dial in on that mind growth section. Now, after that, the second main core part of this powers, Food Dog's powers, is skill power. You need to have coaching. You need someone who's gonna help you, but you don't need someone to ask, so what do you think you would do? You need some form of managing, because a lot of you just don't know how to manage your time. You don't know how to manage your relationships. So not only do you need the coaching, you need the managing. And some of us need a form of accountability, but you don't need accountability. You need accountable programming inside of you. See, when you have accountable programming, you don't have to have someone else beg you to do what you need to do. So what's the third main part of this power? It's action. And I know you've heard it from all the muscle people out there. You gotta take relentless action and grind it out and jog 1,000,000 miles. But I haven't jogged 1,000,000 miles, and I didn't have to grind it out like that. The two core models here is the pinnacles, the life, the business, the wealth, wheels by design. And we look at the powers where there's the mind, there's the skills, and there's the actions of it. Then what's the last model? It is what we call the Parthenon. The Parthenon is built of 7 key pillars, 7 key pieces that you have to have in place. And if you put these in place and you focus on them one by one by one, you will move faster. That is just a glimpse of the stuff that we teach at Food Dog Group. So if you're a business owner and you're looking for a place to get help, support, knowledge, wisdom to change the game in your business, and you know that you want to be in an environment where it's very family-minded environment, where everybody understands, where they all want to become healthier. They want to get closer with their family and closer with their spouse. Well, then I invite you into our world.
It's been not even 6 months. My business has changed pretty drastically. This month isn't even over. It's the highest sales we've ever had. My relationship with my wife, so that's a whole new world as well. And I think being in Food Dog has helped me be able to step into the person I want to be and have that life that I want by design.
Food Dog is the whole picture. It's not just a one thing solution. It allows us to take so many different aspects, whether it's business, it's life, it's wealth, it's finances, it's the whole life wheel, our family. It's like that support system that you have for anything that comes up.
It is a lot more than just business. So it's life, business, family, health, wealth, so much stuff. My life in every category is much, much better since I joined Food Dog.
I was very unbalanced in my relationship. We were niche focused as an agency, but when we look at the bigger landscape, there's a sea of opportunities that we were keeping ourselves from expanding into. And now the possibilities are endless here.
I didn't expect to go that fast, that quickly, but also I didn't expect to be where I am as quickly as I am either, as far as an author, my business, just my whole different mindset and how I approach business and everything in life, how I look at things differently.
And that's why I come to Food Dog, because they're the best organization in the world when it comes to personal development.
You get what you need and you take it back with you. End of story.
We already know that you want to scale your business. You just need the power, the plan, the blueprint, and that's what we're going to give you. I kept waiting for the right time, the right moment, the right place, the right year, when my family is grown up, when my connection with my wife is better. But here's what I will share with you. It only gets better when you take massive action. Let's have a talk and let's change not only your business, but your life so you can create financial peace and legacy.